Every day they're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. What a way
Get that out you, big dog. Get out you right quick. Go ahead, get that out you right quick, big dog. After this, I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep after this. Let's go, man. Here we go.
Looking to throw at Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard.
Listen, heavy, huh? It's a heavy blitz you got there, bro. It's a heavy blitz you got there. God. I guess you changed it up, huh? Changed it up, huh? You ain't blitzing like that no more, huh? Dangerous to blitz like that against me. Especially against me, dog. I love to see you, brother.
Devontae Smith, like we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had.
Oh, man, I pressed the wrong button. Dangerous to blitz like that against me, boy.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And
oh, that's what I'm talking about. Get there, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Way to get there. Next time, catch that pick, man. That's a pick. Interception.
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender.
Gotta catch that interception next time, bro.
He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Gets it out fast.
There you go. Good defense. That's cool. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Great job by the defense winning those.
I'll take that.
Now you get him in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the
oh, yeah. Come on, man. You got to catch that. I'm putting y'all in position, bro. Like, come on, man. I got you in the right place, bro.
That's why that guy plays.
You got to catch it.
DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires complete on the crosser. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job after the catch by the tight end, able to make a guy miss and go get extra yards.
The Longhorns are on the move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that's a pig.
Right downfield.
That's a pig.
That's
an interception, bro.
Texas is known for DBs.
Ooh, that's an interception.
Running backs, not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Got him. Easy money. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
And they'll drag him down after a good return.
Like that. Good defense, baby. Good defense. Let's rock, man. Let's get back on track, man. I pressed the wrong button last drive.
To get something going, both of them turning over to the other team.
Accident, man. Accident.
Looking to throw it, Simpson. The sure hands.
I'll take it. I'll take it. 3 yards. I'll take it for sure.
Nice pickup on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And a really nice job by the wide
So,
receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Miller. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo. And
there he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. That's caught. It's Miller. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there.
Good catch.
This offense all of a
Good
sudden
catch.
looks a whole lot different
He
than what they did
blitzing.
the last time out.
Listen. Blitz.
God, they'll try to impose their will. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd.
Tampa 2.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I kick it. It's all good.
Because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
There you go. Good defense, number 2. Great defense. I like that.
2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Wingo. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He wants to throw it again. Finds a man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure. I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
They'll run the screen.
Good tackle.
Down to the 13-yard line.
Good tackle.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
From the gun, give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He fires one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Cuevas. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. He's got it down the right side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field. But you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. Some really good timing between those two on that play.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. a little off. Incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, got him it away. It's a big time play.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Dumps it to the back. They're working that left side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Looking for the score. And it'll be intercepted.
Bro, come on.
Picked up a few extra on that return. The one
Smashing triangle.
to get the football.
That was a touchdown, bro.
Listen, he is an elite quarterback.
That's how EA Sports want to do me, man. So good.
The number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just throwing it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds a man on the left. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll put it in play for the 41 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged on the outside. It's Wingo. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. This defense will try to keep everything in front. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he...
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes in the 39. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Oh, what a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get it. I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch real well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're going to get on top in this game. They're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football from right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Oh, he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Got a man. It's Miller. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Looking to scramble. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
Distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Miller. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Lets it fly. Touchdown tie. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Makes a connection. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes a handoff. It's Baxter. Turning it on. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
And making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yeah, get up out of here, boy. You know what time it is. Get up out of here. This is my last one, man. I'm going to do one more. I got to go to bed, dog. Got to get up early in the morning, man, and record this music.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll give it to the back. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Alabama quickly back to the line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Horton. Hard-hitting tackle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Catch in the middle.
That was easy.
Touchdown, Alabama! First points of the day are on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The lone back's got it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And man, that's a great job by this defense, using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop and force a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. All the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
RPOs are for the weak.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Keep blitzing. Keep blitzing. Come on.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting.
Walking like a dog. Walking like a dog.
And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Take his head off.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got
good defense.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right.
That's an interception.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Complete.
There you go, good defense, baby.
For the first down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion.
Yeah. Let's go.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. DB's right up on the receivers. Trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for room at the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Dude, are you kidding me? I'm bringing in dime. I'm bringing in nickel, 4th and 10 plus. I'm thinking pass all the way. The offense says, nope, I'm going to run the football. How about that? Slipping it in there, having success.
Yeah, they just giving Georgia the ball now.
They get this sophomore
Now they just bailing Georgia out.
to make plays.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down.
Sit down, boy.
What opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls and throws up.
Good defense.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
Play the analytics here. You go for 2. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
RPOs are for the weak.
Throw for the two-point conversion that is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Makes the grab. It's Cuevas. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Branch. Racing down the left side. Inside and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. They'll send the tight end in motion. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll bring it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Simpson. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in his slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll try to do it himself. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Fires to the big fella. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Scrambling away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Into the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Finds the tight end.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. One for two on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. Got it behind the line. It's Branch. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Dogs want to pick up the tempo. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
It's Branch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield, and they make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL. This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in, it's Miller. After 45 on his way. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Got room at the 35. Kearney on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that The snap sets up the throw. Might be looking to run. Touchdown time! And that one will give him the lead.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7.
Man, it's nice to call plays when you call a pass and the quarterback doesn't see anything and he just takes off and makes you look good and turns it into a run. Nice job on that 2-point conversion.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Jones. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that.
He tries to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. So we open the final period with a third down play. Wants to keep it in the air. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Time to take a shot. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet.
Oh, they building, boy. They bailing you out, boy. They bailing Georgia out.
And fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Here's a heat. So now it's second and long. It's a draw. Breaks the tackle. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterbacks sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, and there he goes. Touchdown, Georgia. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. It's caught for the 2.
What a gutsy call on that two-point conversion. They could have just kicked the extra point and tied it, but instead they decided to go for the lead. They get it executed, and all of a sudden they have all the momentum in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Alabama quickly back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Miller. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game.
Snatches it on the run. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the big fella. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
RPOs are for the weak.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Right back to the well. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He works his way every
Bye-bye.
all the way down to
Bye-bye, bitch. I told you RPOs are for the weak.
Doing whatever it takes to get it.
For the weak, my boy. For the weak.
Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. Try to march their way in. And he never had a chance.
There you go. Call the timeout, dog.
He got it.
Call the timeout.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage.
Call another one. There you go.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. if they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got
3
in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now. So take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And he'll try to boot them into the lead in the final minute. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat, y'all. Shout out to the chat. You know I rock with y'all. You know I rock with y'all, man. I'm about to go to bed, bro. I'm out of here.
Give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
I'm out of here, chat.
They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. To throw, it's Stockton.
RPOs are for the weak, my boy. RPOs are for the weak. I told you that at the beginning of the game. Let's get it, man. Shout out to the chat. Make sure y'all like, comment, and sub, baby.